Hello students, welcome to Englication tutorials. I'm Hardik Thakkar, a faculty of English department at St. Xavier's College, Ahmedabad. In this video lecture, I'm going to talk about the literary characteristics of the Restoration Age. The Restoration literature was heavily influenced by the French literature in many aspects. The literature of this age was based on comparison, criticism, and copying merely the life of upper class society. It expressed what the life should be rather than celebrating the life as it is. It believed into mannerism and social status. Having been influenced by French taste, it was bold and obscene in expression. It is also against the Puritan literature and belief. The works written during this period gave political and social themes based on political and social satires. Rules and regulations by social beliefs and according to ancients were also imposed on literature. Therefore, the form of closed couplet, one of the form of literature in poetry, got its existence in poetry in this age, which later on continued in the Augustan age by Alexander Pope. The French Romance and poetry gave a form to English literature, and we got heroic tragedy in drama in English literature. However, theatres were closed for a long period of time during the Commonwealth period and reopened in Restoration age. Could not give much to the common people, but it served much to aristocrat and royal people by giving something which belongs to French taste, a moral obscene. You need to note one thing, that the common people of the Restoration age were still happy with the Puritan lifestyle, and they used to believe in moral and ethics values, and for them visiting theatre was not a good thing. The age was going through a transformation from upper class to middle class belief. Therefore, the literature produced during the late 17th century and early 18th century was flavored with middle class sentiments. As a result, sentimental comedy and tragedy got its birth. The era gave an opportunity to the middle class traders and business people to trade their goods across the globe under the colonial establishment. That made them rich and placed them among the aristocrats and royals. Their daughters were married in royal and aristocrat families, and thus this impacted their mutual taste for literature. A once middle class and now aristocrat hasn't left Puritan moral and ethical mindset, is now sitting with royal families with an equal eye and voice. And therefore, considering this, the matter and manner of literature got too changed and became overtly moral and sentimental. This overtly sentimental drama was later on criticized in the Augustan age by anti-sentimental comedy. Now let us understand some basic forms of literature of this age. Comedy of manners. This form of comedy was a genre of theatre in the Restoration age. The main purpose of such plays was to generate laughter through obscenity, cuckolding themes, and by making fun of physical weaknesses on the stage. This form of play attracted many. The plays like Love for Love by William Congreve and The Country Wife by William Wycherley were belonging to this genre. However, this form was responsible to bring an anti-theatrical tract by Jeremy Collier, short view of the immorality and profaneness of the English stage. Satirical writings. People of this age were quite focused and conscious towards their political, social, literary and religious phenomena. The literary writers had rivals to deal with. The politics was everywhere. It was not only between the Whig and Tory, but among social and religious classes. The writers like John Dryden had used his skill into making political satires to express his political opinion. and sometimes to express his agitation towards his literary rivals and dramatists. Heroic couplet. A heroic couplet is a rhyming couplet that uses a meter called iambic pentameter. Heroic couplet entered in the realm of English literature long back in the time of Geoffrey Chaucer, but that form or structure didn't get consolidated until Edmund Waller and Dryden used it for making their work. Examples of closed couplet by Dryden is "To His Sacred Majesty," a panegyric on his coronation. The tradition of closed couplet was heavily followed by Alexander Pope, and The Rape of the Lock was the best example of it. Religious literature. However, this age too produced religious literature, which created a canonical benchmark. John Milton's The Grand Epic, The Paradise Lost, came in 1667. John Bunyan's The Religious Allegory, The Pilgrim's Progress, was published in 1678. Anti-Puritanism in literature. Opening theatre was an anti-Puritanic step. Puritans had strictly imposed their moral codes on literature produced during Commonwealth period. But as monarchy got restored, writers, poets and dramatists started producing literature which either makes the fun of Puritans' ideals like Samuel Butler's Hudibras, or it greatly presents the sexual content or obscene theme, as in The Country Wife by William Wycherley, which was against the moral and ethical codes in literature. Well, this was all about the literary characteristics of the Restoration age. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.